Hey, if you have a Jeep Gladiator, Toyota Tacoma, or a Toyota Tundra, and you want to upgrade the bed of your truck, this video is for you. I just got done installing this bed rack and bed cover from OpenRoad, and it is fantastic, and it's a fraction of the price of the competition. Now, what's great about the OpenRoad setup is a lot of racks won't work with bed covers and vice versa. This is a combo kit where the rack and the bed work together. The rack actually mounts to the bed cover. Now the OpenRoad bed cover, it's retractable. It is a hard cover with a locking handle. So what I want to do is I'll go over the product in detail, and at the end of that, I'm going to give you guys an overview of what it took to install both items. Now this rack is universal, fits the Tundra, the Tacoma, and the Gladiator like you see here. This rack right now is $549. That's almost unheard of when it comes to racks. And you've got the retractable bed cover. Right now it's going for $599. OpenRoad gets you the rack and the bed cover for $1,150. That is a crazy bargain. Biggest challenges I ran into is finding a rack that'll work with a hard bed cover. One of the few I found was by Syntec USA, and their combination setup for the rack and bed cover was $1,888 to like $2,000. Like I said, the combo here, $1,150. Now I do want to thank the guys over at OpenRoad for sponsoring this video. They did hook me up with this product, but I reached out to them because that's what I chose. They have these products here. They also carry rooftop tents. They carry winches. They carry camping gear. They have a really nice 270-degree shade awning and some bigger ones also. So these guys are really committed to overlanding like we are. All right, so let's go over the features of this rack and this bed cover. All right, let's start with taking a look at the retractable bed cover. You can see here it's got a nice low profile. It sticks up about an inch from your truck bed here. I like how it has this swooping back edge. They did minimize the branding on this. It used to have a really big OpenRoad logo with some lettering here. Now it just has their logo. I like that. It's a lot cleaner. Here's the handle and the lock for it. And right now it is unlocked. It's got a waterproof cover. And open it, I'll just push the button and it releases. You can see it latches onto this latch right here, it's aluminum latch. I'll show you how I mounted that in the brief instructions. So now you can see here how it's not going all the way back by itself. Now I noticed as I tightened the bed rack that this got a little bit tighter, so I try to get these as loose as possible. I might be able to fine tune a little bit more. But you can just pull it, latch it, let it go. It goes back part of the way. I can just give it a little push and it goes all the way. Grab the pull rope here, pull it back. Oh, come here. And then latch it. And then to lock it, just grab the key and turn this way. And now when I push the button, nothing happens. You can see here it's got a nice, clean, waterproof finish. It's got rubber sealing right here, down both edges. Let's open it and see how much bed space we lose. So you're looking at about, I'd say that's probably around 15 inches, thereabouts. A little bit less than if you have a tri-fold cover where you lose 1/3 of your bed. The chamber up here that it rolls into, that is stainless steel, so that's nice and heavy duty. You can see up front there and there it's got water drain pipes, along with one here and one on both sides. So it's a really nice, clean looking, secure unit. You can see here, these are the slots that the bed rack actually mounts into. So it's got a nice satin black finish, sturdy aluminum on top. I've seen guys standing on these. This rail back here is plastic. It's got a nice finish to it, but it's a great looking unit. All right, let's take a look at the rack. What really drew me to this rack, I really like this hex shaped extrusion here throughout the rack. I like the gussets. I of course like that it mounts on top of the bed cover. You know, you got the integrated system. That was really important to me. I had a rack on here before and I couldn't run a bed cover with that rack. So another nice feature is you've got these screws you loosen up here on both sides and you can adjust the height. It's got height meter right here on each leg. Very cool. It's got really wide cross members here with a plastic end hook where you can mount straps and such to stabilize. Maybe you got a rooftop tent. Thinking about putting a shade canopy on the side, so I'll need these to mount that too. The rack overall is adjustable. I could have come forward. Right now I'm up a little bit over a foot from my cab. I could have come forward even more. So you've got your adjustability right here, very simple. Now these cross members are actually 10 inches wider than the unit I had on here before, and I'm okay with that for now. If I want to shorten them, all I gotta do is cut it right here, drill a hole, and move the cap in. Piece of cake. It does have additional hooks right here on all 4 posts, so that's a nice feature. Now it is an all aluminum construction, so it's really light, just under 62 pounds, holds up to 660 pounds. So that would be whatever you have mounted. If there's a tent, your body weight's added to that. So keep that in mind. You can see here the welds are all really nicely done. Nice and clean, that's important. Overall, this matching kit is super clean, super universal. I also want to mention that you don't need the bed cover to mount this rack. It's got multiple mounting options. They can also be mounted to the side rails of your truck using like a J bracket, so keep that in mind. Now the weights of the bed cover that are listed on their website. For the Gladiator that I have here, 77.2 pounds. For the Tacoma, you're looking at 79.4 pounds. And for the Toyota Tundra, 88.2 pounds. Now on both the bed rack and the bed cover, you get free shipping. Everything ships in 1 day. You get a 3-year warranty on the rack, and you get a 1-year warranty on the bed cover. Now you do have some great adjustability for height and length on this rack. You can drop these towers, so they're a minimum of 17.3 inches tall, all the way up to 27.5 inches. And on the length here, from here to here, you can adjust that from 41.7 inches all the way up to 55.9. So, you know, depending on the size of your bed or how big you want the rack to be, tons of adjustability. All right, guys, that about does it for this review and installation on the OpenRoad rack and bed cover system. If you want to order these for yourself, check the links in the description below. There's a discount code you can also use to get an even bigger discount. So make sure you go down there, check that out, and upgrade the bed of your truck. All right, guys, see you in the next video.